I have Brian's floppy fish hands. So crazy. So insane. Hey friends, this is Dee-man Johnson III, and welcome to Before the 90 Days, Season 7, Episode 8. This time we're talking about Vanja. Vanja? That doesn't sound right. Vanja, that's it. Today we're talking about Vanja, and she's on her way to a connecting flight. And she's worried she's gonna miss it.
The connecting gates are not close to one another.
You know what will make it easier to get to that connecting flight? Take off your high heels and stop recording. I don't give a shit, just carry it in your hand like a little dainty woman, you know? Just rush that fucking airport. Be like that dude, Leonardo DiCaprio, and Catch Me If You Can. I saw that film in theaters. I hardly remember it. I thought it was gonna be like this epic like chase movie, but then they're always in different states, and I'm like, that's not that epic. Let's put this back on for maximum sloth drinkage. This is definitely not warm as and I definitely don't feel uncomfortable.
So go to the service desk and they'll rebook you for the next flight.
They have to rebook her for her next flight because of course she was trying to get to the next flight in 30 minutes in a huge airport trying to run from point A to point B with high heels. So of course she missed it. But this is definitely my nightmare. I'm about to go flying this Saturday and I'm just worried that the same thing will happen to me. I would be so upset if I missed my flight. Yeah, so the last time I went on vacation, we didn't just miss our flight, they canceled the whole entire first day because we went with a cheap ass airline. So this time we learned our lesson. We're not going with a cheap ass airline. We're spending that extra dough just to make sure that we don't lose a day in paradise because we're going to Punta Cana and hopefully I don't see Brian there. Thank God he likes to go to Brazil and not the Dominican. And now we're going to go on and talk about Bozo. Hey, what's that? Low-hanging fruit? Wait a second, what the f is that? God, look at Bozo. He's short as f. Jesus Christ. I told you in the last video he was going to be a short guy. And look at that, he can't even jump over this guy. And then he's talking all this smack because that's all he has. He's like, I'm so funny. I'm the funniest guy in the world. The only difference between me and Eddie Murphy is the fact that I'm white. Dude, there are tons of differences between you and Eddie Murphy. One, he's funny. He used to be funny. You're not, you never were, and you never will be. Okay? Your humor is just making fun of yourself.
Hey, your defense is worse than my haircut.
And that's fine. I do that every so often on this show, but it's not a pivotal point of my humor, okay? I don't just stand here being like, look at me, I'm a fucking sloth. Ha ha, hardy har har. We're all laughing, aren't we? God, how the hell does My Thoughts and the Panda Bear do it? I watched their episodes yesterday and they only talk for about like 5 minutes on each person, and here I am already 5 minutes in and I haven't even started. How do they do it? This isn't even a recap. This is a long cap. This is like longer than their actual segments combined. Jesus Christ, I gotta get better at this.
Sometimes I feel like I'm a stray dog.
Anyway, Bozo, you gotta stop making fun of yourself. Start loving yourself. That's what you gotta do. So we see him play this embarrassing game and all he does is talk trash, but he claims that he's just being funny, but I don't know. It's not that funny. Dude, your name's Bozo. You should be just automatically funny. Maybe he's just nervous because the camera crew's around him, so he's trying way too hard. Just like me and you.
There was a girl. We had the biggest love.
Blah, 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 blah. Who cares? Basically, he was in the relationship that he really wanted to be in. It was the love of his life, but he never took her on trips. And he's like, it's my fault we broke up because I was never there. I was paying too close attention to my career. We find out that he doesn't even have a career. He played for a basketball team, and then they kicked him out because he was a tiny shrimp.
Her photos are shaking from the energy when you look at it. Like your phone starts to move a little bit.
Hey, my phone shakes too when I'm looking at
The difference between me and is that I live at my mom's place.
That's not the difference between y'all. They actually have charisma and natural wit. What do you have? You're a bozo. That's all you have. You have living with your mom, you have no job, and you like to get sweaty with guys and touch their balls. Sorry, I meant to say play basketball. But I really don't see what the difference is.
Because she will put big pressure on me to tell Vanya some things that I'm not ready to deal with.
I wonder what that is. So the panda thinks that it's some deep dark secret, but I just literally think it's the secret they tell in the next scene about him just not having a job and him feeling insecure because Vanja has about 20,000 jobs. Only one of them makes money though, but she still has 20,000 jobs. So the mom just wants somebody to play with her son's dong. That's all it amounts to. She was worried because Bozo is her oldest and he hasn't dated at all, and now she's super happy and she's trying to rush this relationship. You can tell. She's just like, hey, Bozo, get out my house. Stop being such a goddamn hobo. And Bozo the hobo is just like, hey, fair enough, but I'm insecure. They're happy, but are we happy? You know it's bad when your mom's crying about all this. Like, dude, you suck so bad in relationships that it makes your mom cry whenever you're actually in one. She wants you to move out so damn bad that those are tears of happiness where it's like, oh my God, my boy's finally seeing somebody. And you know this Bozo guy's completely broken because the mom says over and over again, I hope this lady's able to fix him. What is wrong with him, ma'am? What is wrong? He probably has ADD like me. Like, look at him. He walks around everywhere. He talks about being a short dog going everywhere, and people treat him like a puppy. They give him snacks.
A sine zna li ona da ti nemaš posao, da ti ne radiš nigdje.
Here we find out about Bozo not having a job, and then he talks about how insecure he feels. Like I said before, this is gonna probably be his main thing. Just look at it this way, man. She doesn't work all these jobs, and worst case, you can help her with one of these side hustles that probably makes her absolutely nothing. Yeah, that's what you can be like, hey, I see you making that vegan cake. I can make vegan cakes with you. Boom, y'all are together in a co-business, and maybe she wouldn't mind that you're not working if you're helping out her side hustle. You know? Just think of this from one hobo to another.
I'm worried that I will not be good enough for her.
Listen, Bozo, you don't have to worry about not being good enough for her, because even though you probably aren't, it's okay. It's fine. We aren't always the best for our partners, but we try, and that's what matters the most, is that if you try. So don't be there ignoring every call that she gives you all day, because she's worried that she's gonna miss you and not even see you. Like, that'll be an even bigger move than you not having a job or being successful, is just completely avoiding and ghosting this lady. Even though, like I said, I don't think he is. I just think it's probably midnight there and he's sleeping and she's just trying to contact him like a crazy person. So I think next time they meet, and damn it, I will be out of town. I really want to see these two meet. I know when I come back, I'll do my quickest, and I mean quick, recap of everything. Oh, I hope I can. Like, this was supposed to be quick because they're hardly in the episode. I swear I talk for way longer than they actually show them. So that's it for Bozo and Vanja. We don't really give a shit about them yet. I mean, there might be some interesting stuff coming, because why else would they be here? There has to be something interesting on the horizon, but for now there's really nothing to tell. So I'm gonna recommend a YouTuber, because next week I'll be out of town, and I swear to God, this person is funny, this person is on point, and I think that you'll really enjoy her. Her name is Allison Simone. I hope I'm saying that right. I can hear somebody's name 1,000 times and I still won't remember it, and I'll still mispronounce it, because there's something wrong with me more than there's something wrong with Bozo. Anyway, guys, it's been D-Man Johnson III, and you're doing a great job, and you're awesome, so always keep it up. I'm proud of you, no matter what, and I'm just really happy y'all just keep joining me day after day. And now I have a song that I want to sing. No. And now I have a song that I told AI to make to you. I feel bad because in my Camel Lily, I kept saying, I made a song with AI. Dude, this is how AI gets to you. I didn't make shit, okay? I just hummed a beat, wrote a paragraph of what I want the song to be about, and it did all the work for me, okay? So, just so that you know, when I didn't mean I made a song, I just meant AI made a song in the last video, because I don't I don't want to be like one of those people like, look at this artwork I made, and that's literally just AI artwork that, you know, just an algorithm strung up for me.
Bozo the hobo, he's a sight to see. Hairy and ugly like a big old tree. Thinks he's funny, but we roll our eyes, telling jokes that never get a rise. Dreams of abs that sparkle in the sun, but his belly jiggles, oh, he's got none. Kicked off the team for being too short. Basketball dreams that fell way short. Bozo, 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 he's trying every day to turn that frown upside down and find his way. Bozo, bozo, maybe one fine day he'll make us laugh with joy, hooray. He found a mirror, thought he's Hercules, struck a pose and heard the giggles freeze. Bozo thought acting tough could be his thing, but his life is just a circus ring, jobless and wandering across the land, with a plastic crown and a trumpet in hand. Hopes one day he'll shine like a star, even though he's far below par. Bozo, bozo, he's trying every day to turn that frown upside down and find his way. Bozo, bozo, maybe one fine day he'll make us laugh with joy, hooray, hooray. Jobless and wandering across the land, with a plastic crown and a trumpet in hand. Hopes one day he'll shine like a star, even though he's far below par. Bozo, bozo, he's trying every day to turn that frown upside down and find his way. Bozo, bozo, maybe one fine day he'll make us laugh with joy, hooray. Bozo, bozo, he's trying every day to turn that frown upside down and find his way. Bozo, bozo, maybe one fine day he'll make us laugh with joy, hooray. He'll make us laugh with joy, hooray.
Alright, creepy as shit ending. Alright guys, anyway, this has been D-Man Johnson III. I'm proud of you and you're doing a great job. Thanks for joining me. I know I always say that I'm going to recommend a horror movie, so we might as well not stop that today. Today's horror movie recommendation is, where the fudge did I put it? One of my favorite horror movies. It's called The Beyond by Lucio Fulci. It's another Italian classic. This one's super gory and it hardly makes any sense. But you don't need it to make sense. Just pop an edible, have a few beers, and sit down and have a nice journey. Why am I sounding so weird? Oh, yeah. Anyway, guys, y'all are awesome. Michael, give them the outro. And by outro, I mean I'm just going to walk the fuck off.